The number one thing you have to do as someone who is looking to become a grey market position is you have to add value. Essentially, you can't just meet someone for the first time online, as in they go to your website and find you, and sell to them. You can't do, I mean, you can, but it'll be very, very ineffective. So instead what you do is you start building a longer-term relationship with them. Meaning, you start giving them value for nothing. Because the free line has moved. Which means that what people used to give away for free, now people aren't interested. People won't even give you their email address for that. They're just not interested. You know, raise your hand if you know what I mean by an opt-in, please. Raise your hand if you know what I mean by an opt-in. Okay, good. So for those of you who don't value the camera, if people are listening at home, then essentially an opt-in is where people go to your website and you give them the option to opt in for some free stuff and in return for their contact details, typically their first and maybe surname and their email address. However, the days of sign up for my free newsletter are well and truly over. Nobody is going to sign up for your, very few people are going to sign up for your newsletter. It's just not good enough quality. And am I right in thinking that you have to, the person has to work much harder these days to get your first name and your email address out of you? Is that true? Yeah. Than maybe 5 years ago. Because you get all this junk stuff, don't you? And so instead of that, you have to go, I want this. You have to be really convinced you want it. So you've got to give away much more than you ever did. So people started giving away video. But you also want to create YouTube videos, and you want to get those YouTube videos ranked so that when people search for a search term relating to your topic, your video comes up as on the first page of YouTube. Now, YouTube is now the #2 search engine in the world. Google is #1. YouTube is the second best search engine, which shows you just how much video has changed the way people search. Because now, people go directly to YouTube to search for things they used to search for in Yahoo and also Google. Because depending on the topic that you're teaching, they don't want to read about it, they want to see it on a video. So people do that now. And what's also interesting, though, is if you get it right, and we show you how to do this in the academy, or I can certainly, if you want to go further with that, I can guide you to the people that done it all for me. Once you get a listing in YouTube for your video, if you get a high listing, that same listing on YouTube will now appear in Google.